Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave again for CheapWineFinder.com, like we always do and always have been. We were there in 2008, back in the birth of wine on the internet, wine reviews on the internet. Still here. Today we've got a Trader Joe's wine, a $7.99 summer bubbly frizzante. It's the JL Quinson Le Rosé French Fizz. Like I said, it's $7.99. It's a product of France wine, which means it's not from one growing area or the other. JL Quinson is, they do Provence, they do Chablis up in Burgundy, they do Beaujolais, they've done Rhone Valley. They've been around since 1904, but the problem is they don't have a website anymore, which they have too many wines not to have a website, so I don't know if they're still independent winery or somebody else's label. Not that it matters, because somebody still knows what they're doing with this wine. A fizz is a bubbly, but it's a frizzante. There's atmospheres, pressure in the bottle. That's why there's bubbles. I mean, that keeps the bubbles in the wine. The pressure pushes down. Otherwise, it all want to escape and you have a flat wine. And, 6-7 bars for a champagne. And that's why you have that big fat cork and that cage around there that's tightened up. So it keeps the pressure wants to push it out and it won't go. This has a soda pop top, the old-fashioned soda pop top that you got to get the little handhold thing and take it out. And then it's got this little fitting on top that holds it in, a snap fitting. So you can put it down there in between drinks so the fizz doesn't come out. Because these frizzantes are probably closer to sodas. I mean, carbonated soda than they are to champagne. In terms of carbonation. This is a wine made from Trader Joe's. This is featured on the Fearless Flyer. And they said it's from a blend of red grapes from the area, from the region, which could be anywhere. Carignan, Syrah, Grenache, Mourvedre, and then a whole bunch of other grapes that aren't really popular in American wine. You might have had them a lot of times. If you've had a Beaujolais, which is mainly Gamay, or a Rosé from Provence, there's a blend of grapes. Most of them aren't really grown in California or Washington. It's not really from the United States. Occasionally you see them, but this is going to be a different kind of blend. Let's take a sip, because this is a 10.5 alcohol, kind of low on alcohol. And it's going to be kind of a milder bubbly. It's basically a dry bubbly. There's got a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's more of that ripe fruit sweetness than sugar sweetness. Got good acidity. It's not quite lip-smacking acidity, but it makes you want to take another sip. The flavors aren't complicated. There is like pink lemonade. There's maybe some strawberry, maybe some little bit of spice, maybe some nectarine, maybe I think I got a little bit of tangerine in there too. It's not complicated, but what's in your glass actually tastes really good. And it's, keep it chill on it. You want to get an ice bucket and keep this in the ice bucket, because the cooler it is, the more fun it is going to drink. I'm going to take another sip. It's Barbie doll pink with just a hint of orange. And the bubbles, it's not furious in the bubbles, but they're nice, tight little bubbles, and they keep on going. This wine's been at Trader Joe's for a while, and I never picked it. It's a fizz. I don't want one of those wines. And finally, okay, it's a summertime. Not having a wine that's heavy when it's hot outside is always nice. So I'll give it a try. The Blanc, there's two. There's the Rosé French Fizz, and there's the French Fizz Blanc. And The Blanc is Moscato grapes, which is, I'm not crazy about them. I've had some good Moscato wines, but there's usually a flavor in there that isn't my favorite. It's not terrible, but I picked the Rosé. And it was this wine's surprisingly elegant. This is for $7.99. This is not just a fun wine. This is a nice little sipping wine. This is a wine that if you had maybe a fancy salad with maybe strawberry vinegar dressing on it, or that not creamy, a dressing that's nice and tart, maybe with cranberries and whatever in there too. This thing would go great. It's just one of those, you don't expect it for $7.99. You expect these to be fun. Okay, they're fun. They're a little bit too sweet, but hey, for the price, they're great. No, this is a kind of a nice wine. And from, a wine of France, it's not from any growing area. The French don't do that, but it works here. Take another sip. So there you go. This is the JL Quinson La Rosé French Fizz, $7.99 at Trader Joe's. I liked it. I mean, this is a recommended wine. In the summertime, you want a low alcohol wine that really tastes delicious and is easy to drink, and it's affordable. And get it now before it's going to be 25% higher. So this is Domain Dave. Adios. Keep it cheap. We've got I think we got a Pinot Noir coming up. So I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Keep it cheap. Adios.